Hey guys, how's it going? This is Yusei D-Wheeler here, and we are back with more Digimon Story Time Streamer. So we're finally here. We're gonna do the final DLC method, and I think they just announced that they're gonna have a bigger DLC expansion for Time Stranger itself, though. So we shall see what that entails in the future. But right now, I just want to get this one finished, and then later on, I will stream Fate Grand Order, the ordeal called Chapter 2. So I want to get into that one as soon as possible as well. But for now, we will finish this one. I already got my X Antibody team ready, so here we go, boys. Let's go. I've observed another irregular space. It seems that a new Akashic Backdoor has emerged. I'd like you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. Okay, well, same as the last one. Alright. Akashic Backdoor 3. So who's here to greet me now, huh? Oh, just her.
Akashic Backdoor. つまり、またあのデジモンが断りを歪ませている。
Ah, damn it, Parallelmon.
前回と同じように討伐をお願いするわ。
So, business as usual. Anti-ParadoX. So, fix my model. Alrighty, I should. Ooh. Let me adjust my mic. Alright. Should be alright now, I think. Boop boop. Oh, sorry. Yeah, should be okay. Oh, Omnimon and Parallelmon. Omnimon X Antibody. Dorumon. Again with that attack. You gotta come up with new material. Ow. And why do I always get hit by it all the time? As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic Backdoor. It has to be destroyed just like before. Good luck. Well, same old, I guess. Are you awake? You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle to disastrous results. I do hope you are not injured. Hey there, buddy. But sorry. But allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I am Omnimon, and this is Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? Well, greetings, fellow straggler. That Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light. Absorbent bang. The next thing we knew, we were transported to this other world. Doubtless it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. Yeah, I'm here. 4 other Digimon got sent here besides us. If we can track down all 4 of them and fight as one, we are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Yeah, if we can fight as one. In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. Ah, man. From Omnimon, the goat himself? Yeah. And his new X Antibody form. Let's freaking go. Let's save it here. The cafe. We're here.
Akashic Backdoor は時空乱流を利用して時空間を無理やりこじ開けて抜け道を作る。その際に一部の空間が断片化されてしまう。アカシックデブリと呼ばれるそれが今眼前に広がっている。
なるほどなるほど。これは途方もない難問だ。
Asuna.
これから非科学的なことを言うが笑わないでくれ。私の方をつねってくれるか、白木君。
これは夢ではないです。今さっき自分の太ももをつねって確かめました。
Oh gosh, you pinched your thigh. Can I do that too? I mean, excuse me, sorry. Yeah.
そうか。では尋ねよう。私の前にいる君は私の知っている君なのか？
Yes and no.
まあ困惑するのも無理はない。この私でさえそうなのだから。
あなたもあのデジモンパラレルモンの光線を。
First it was Inori and Agiomon, and then it was Hiroki or Hiroko, I think, and then now it's Asuna and Dr. Simmons.
もしそうなら私たちも同じです。気づいたら白い空間に飛ばされて、扉を開けたらここに。
おそらくその2人はあなたがいた世界とは別の時間軸から来たようね。当たり前だった世界のルールがパラレルモンのせいで狂い始めている。由々しき事態だわ。
つまり皆同じ境遇ということだな。であれば目的も同じはず。
パラレルモンを倒して元の世界に帰らなくちゃ。そのためにも離れ離れになった4体のデジモンと合流したいんだ。
了解了解。手を組むのは悪くないだろう。実は我々の方ももう一人離れ離れになった者がいる。
And who are you separated from?
その愚か者も連れて帰りたいところでね。
You said that fool. Is it that one scientist guy that went kind of nutso in the main story?
皆さんこちらへ来てもらえますか？扉の向こうがおかしなことに。
I've already been to 2 of these though, so... It's so bright, I can't see. Hey, isn't this... It seems we are right back where we started. Well, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Oh, Wait, no, that was her. This is a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? I'm not sure friends is the right word. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we have a harbor substance in our bodies known as the X Antibody. Yet the principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible... Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. Oh, excuse me. Hey, it's the tower. Yep. Let's just all delete them.
All delete.
感謝するみんな
Hey, look.
よし
Hey, look. Gun. Gun.
いいぞ準備完了
ガルルキャノン シュベルトフリューゲル
すまないみんなそこだ準備完了 オールデリート
All delete. It's too OP.
すまないみんな あいつだ準備完了
オールデリート
Goodbye. Woo. I wonder if Shiori's gonna do the DLC missions. She's gonna hate the first one because she still has to deal with Inori.
やるんだいけるぞ
見よオールデリート
Whee! Alright, let's go.
すまないみんなあいつだいけるぞ
オールデリート
So Omnimon A.
感謝するみんな いいぞいけるぞ
クソジークサイバー 究極天神聖馬剣
Alrighty. Awesome.
すまないみんな
Alright. skip the roof. Whoa. Uh-oh.
いけるぞとりゃ
Okay, you all die.
オールデリート 行くぞファイナルエディション 行くぜシュベルト・フリューゲン
すまない
Let's get up ahead. Alrighty.
「君たちと出会う前に我々もこの奇怪な空間を歩き回った。そこで得た情報からいくつかの仮説を立てることができる。おそらく我々は別の時間軸からやってきた者同士だろう。そうでなければ話の食い違いに説明がつかない。
Yeah, that's how this whole shindig is, you know.
検証のためにもう少し君たちの世界について教えてくれないか？
どこから話せばいいかな。
私とドラモンは X プログラムへの対抗策を探している。 X プログラムはデジモン強制消去プログラムとも言い換えられる。
Digimon elimination program.
強制消去それは穏やかではないですね。
我々の世界でデジモンたちが予想を超えて増え続けているのだ。多大なデータ量がリソースを食い尽くす。世界はその姿を維持することができなくなると予想された。
Wow, that is... Damn, alright.
そんな中、ある日突然 X プログラムが発動した。多くなりすぎたデジモンを整理するかのよう。
Damn, they need a bigger hard drive.
たくさんのデジモンが X プログラムによって消えちゃったんだ。 X プログラムの抗体を獲得したりしてなんとか生き残ったのが僕やオメガも X 抗体デジモンなんだ。
But you still look at the same Doraemon as the one I have earlier.
デジモンのデータ量圧迫問題が解決しても X プログラムは引き続き猛威を振るっている。これを何とかできないかと考える者、このままでいいと考える者、彼らを一堂に集めて話し合いをする場が設けられた。
なるほど。 X プログラムとやらに対する認識や思惑がすれ違い仲違いが起きているわけだな。
あ、その通りだ。現在も溝は残ったままでそれぞれのグループが別々に行動してしまっている。
グループの分裂か。少し懐かしい響きだな、白木くん。
私たちが古巣を抜けたのは懐かしがるほど昔ではないです。
Okay, so they're from the time period where they actually left their organization, yeah.
そうだったか。いろいろなことがありすぎてはるか昔
So
に
it
思
might
え
have been
る。
during like the 8-year time skip,
いず
maybe?
れにせよ古巣へ舞い戻った我々という前例もある。たもとを分かった仲間に共闘を呼びかけるのも悪くないだろう。
Whoa. I know this area. Wait a sec. Alright, sorry about that.
Mina!
What the heck? Oh, why does the controller feels kind of weird? Oh yeah, there we go.
いいぞ準備完了
Pile Volcanomon. The data type.
見よオールデリート行くぞジークサイバールム
すまないみんなやるんだ発動可能
オールデリート
Alright, cool.
Seibouken!
すまないみんなあいつだ準備完了
見よオールデリート
Ooh, that did good.
ジークサイバー
And you're done so.
ルム
Woo!
よしやるんだいけるぞ
見よオールデリート
All deletes is just neutral damage.
ジークサイバールム
感謝するみんな あいつだ。発動可能。
見よオールデリート。ジークサイバー。
Alrighty, let's go.
感謝するみんな。よー。そこだ。準備完了。
見よオールデリート。行くぞジークサイバー。ルム
すまないみんな。よー。やるんだ。いけるぞ。
見よオールデリート。ジークサイバー。ルム
すまないみんな。あいつだ。準備完了。
オールデリート。行くぜ究極天神聖母剣。
感謝するみんな。よー。
Is that Magnamon? Oh, Magnamon and Jesmon.
あれはデジモン同士が戦ってる。
ひどく一方的に見えるな。
もうやめておけ。決着はついている。
なんで手加減しなきゃいけないんです。相手から襲ってきたのに。それに世界にはデジモンが多すぎる。淘汰されるのも仕方ないじゃないですか。
Damn, never thought I'd hear Magnamon talk like that.
今の相手は X 抗体を持たないもの。僕ら選ばれしデジモンにかなうはずはないんです。
こいつらには口で言っても無駄。力ずくで止めるしかなさそうだ。
Yeah, man, come on, we're the goat here, man.
いけるぞ。クロスアーツ発射。
オールデリート。行くぞファイナルエディション。
Oh. Okay, so we weren't really actually out to defeat them. Oh man, I wasted my cross arts. Let that be a lesson to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that the resource crisis due to the burgeoning? I hold that the resource crisis due to the burgeoning Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is nip the problem in the bud. Parallelmon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. Yeah, no. And they dipped. What a disturbing thing to say. They view the X program as a boon and believe it should be embraced as a part of natural selection. As they see it, Since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. The idea that selection and evolution go hand in hand, it may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. However, whether something is logically coherent and whether it is an optimal solution are separate matters altogether. If they believe their own way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. We're just going to have to beat them up again. Those two do not seem of a mind to listen. Oh. Let us search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. Saber Leomon.
よーあいつだ
オールデリート。ターム。
ね。
すまないみんなよー
Don't need to talk to the riffraff. Okay, I see All Force Vidramon and Gallantmon.
やめろ同族で戦い合って何になる
そうだ僕たちは X 抗体がないデジモンも救いたい
Maybe these guys can work together with us?
さっきとは状況が違う。戦いを止めるように訴えているようです。そのせいで防戦一方。
That's right.
僕らも力を貸そう。
活動可能
見よオールデリート。
そりゃやっやっ
行くぞファイナルエディション。そう。オールデリート。
Wait, how come that Omnimon's bigger than my Omnimon?
そう。
Yeah, wait, my Omnimon's smaller, what?
やっ
Are you alright? I do hope you're not injured. Why did you harm them? Was it because of your prejudice towards them? I was afraid of this. Afraid of what? These are Digimon who oppose the X program. Frankly, it is hard to imagine there are many in favor of a program that threatens to render our kind extinct. It is not only the X program that we oppose, we are against any form of violence between Digimon rooted in prejudice. So how is your thinking any different from that of Omnimon and Dorumon here? They seem to believe something needs to be done about the X program too. No, the two of them are merely cowards. What? Hey, who are you calling a coward? You have the X Antibody, which means you lived through that tragedy. It is your duty as a survivor to end the program. There is nothing to hesitate for. What would you have me call that besides cowardice? Though I hardly wish for it, the truth is that the X program is resolving the resource crisis. Carefully observing the current situation may ultimately lead to the least loss of life. We must think before we act. We do not have time for such deliberate consideration. How many Digimon do you think have died while you sat around? We wish to save all Digimon, which is why we must seize this opportunity. Yes, we shall defeat that Digimon Parallelmon and use their power to accomplish our goals. Oh boy. Whew. Well, there they go. I have to say, they were stubborn as ever. And it's hard to understand their line of thinking. It's the instinct of every living being to try to fend off a threat. Even without a concrete, effective solution, and no matter how low the odds, there's the urge to keep fighting. It isn't logical at all, but feelings never are. It almost sounds like you're talking about you and me, although the threat we face is different. By the way, what do they mean about using Parallelmon's power to accomplish their goals? That is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I suggest we track them down again and ask them. We will all need to work together if we hope to return home. Well, here we go. Uh-oh, we're all here.
X プログラムの肯定派と否定派が出会ってしまったか。
This can't be good. Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
淘汰は自然の摂理。X プログラムは神が与えた試練。我々に進化を促すために。
X 抗体は決して神の導きではない。ただのプログラムに過ぎない。
自分たちが選ばれた存在だなんて思い上がりも甚だしいな。
これ以上の話し合いは無駄なようです。
もうまた喧嘩して。
みんな、ここは別の世界なのだ。まずは元の世界に戻るために協力しないか。
もう分かってるでしょ。協力なんてできない。
僕の信じることをやる。ただお互い結論は同じみたいだけどね。
ああ、パラレルモンの力を利用すれば全てが解決する。
And why would you do that?
早い者勝ちというわけですね。先にパラレルモンを倒した方が望むものを得られる。
それはどういう意味だ。そもそもそんな簡単な相手ではない。みんなの力を合わせねば。
腰抜けは黙っているんだな。
Oh, that's rude.
ちょうど扉は2つある。同じ道を進む理由はないでしょ。
Oh, do we have to choose?
異論はありません。ここからは競争相手ということですね。
こんな状況なのになんで協力できないんだ。
My face is like, what the hell?
青い、青すぎる。彼らは自分たちの信じる正義が正しいと思い込んでいる。そして真理は一つであると。正義と正義がぶつかって幾多の争いが起きてきた。ここでも歴史が繰り返されている。
Yeah.
デジモンの世界も人間のそれと変わらないな。
私たちとしては彼らに結束を呼びかけないと。
多分パラレルモンも倒せないし、そうなると元の世界へも戻れない。彼らを追いかけなきゃ。
X プログラム肯定派の入ったデジタルなドア。 X プログラム否定派の入った木星ドア。どちらから進むべきか。
So it looks like I'll have to do both of them. So they haven't found Kuroi either. That's right, sir. I'm afraid we've lost many of our old comrades. Some were caught up in the explosion over the government building. Others died because of anomalous phenomena. There are also lots of people who are still unaccounted for, but there's one thing we can say for certain. Every one of them was doing all that they could to accomplish their mission. So I can't just sit around doing nothing. Dr. Simmons and I are returning to the anomalous affairs. Oh, this seems like it kind of ties into the last one, too. The public safety office is barely even functional anymore, but somebody has to do something. Mr. Kuremi, no, Captain Kuremi, what are you going to do? I'm going to fight. I'm going to fix out our foes, however terrifying the enemy Digimon may be. Also, get to see a little more of her side. You would fight Digimon? I won't deny what I've done. I've taken up arms against Digimon many times now, so that we humans might survive. Hate me if you will, you have every right. Honestly, Asuna, did you have to put that so bluntly? Though I suppose that is rather in character of you. Still, I haven't given up. Given up? On what? Coexistence. You would speak of such a thing? You who have taken arms against Digimon? How absurd. In truth, you are every bit as self-centered as those other cowards. And are you any different? Parallelmon. That's right, sir. There are hostile Digimon we haven't been able to get much of a handle on so far. Dr. Simmons has a theory that they can travel freely through space-time. I see. Then we'll need to take action as soon as possible. Man, just the thought of traveling through space-time gets my head spinning. Makes me wonder what's even real anymore. Do you remember what you said to me back when I was still new to public safety? I signed up because I wanted to do what was right. But once I got within the bounds of the organization, I started to question what the right thing to do really was. I wasn't even sure if it was humanity that we should be protecting anymore. I was lost, I was worried, and I couldn't see my way through, but you noticed that and decided to encourage me. You told me that I was exactly the right kind of person to work in public safety. That none are more trustworthy than those who question what is right. That nothing is more terrifying than an arbitrary sense of justice. That some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon, such as always questioning what is just. And that as such, to have doubts about these things is its own kind of skill. If it weren't for those very words, I wouldn't be standing here today, continuing to question what is right. Now that's the kind of mindset you need. Tell me about it, yeah? Some things matter more than using righteousness as a weapon. What is it? Sorry, it's nothing. Never mind.
Yo! そこだ！いけるぞ！
オールデリート。
Tank Digimon.
そこだ！発動可能！
オールデリート。
ファイナルエディション！感謝する。みんなやるんだ。いけるぞ。
見よ、オールデリート。 ジクサイバー！行くぜ！究極天神聖母剣！
すまない。みんな。よし。そこだ！準備完了！
見よ、オールデリート。ジクサイバー！行くぜ！究極天神聖母剣！
すまない。みんな。やるんだ。準備完了。
オールデリート。
感謝する。みんな。
パラレルモンの研究データが盗まれた？
犯人は久我君だ。
Oh, there we go. Kuga was the
あ
guy.
れは時空転移の基礎理論につながる可能性があった。彼の動機はわからないが、せっかくこの状況を打開できる切り札になり得たのに。これは私たちがここに来る直前の記憶。この後久我君を追いかけてようやく見つけたところにパラレルモンが現れた。おそらく久我君もここに飛ばされているだろう。
パラレルモンの研究データ、時空転移。それはいいことを聞いたぞ。
Oh, come on, you guys, really? I do not think likely we will find anything else. We should return to the previous room with the two doors. Akihabara? I know this place. It's Akihabara. So we're in our world? It looks like more Akashic debris has appeared before you. A different space must be fragmenting this time. Now this is a lovely part. And that one just gorgeous. Oh, ew, no, bad part. No thank you. I need to make a device that device a reality, or Digimon, phase electron life forms, will prove to be a threat to humanity. Digimon? A threat? Oh, look who's here. Do Digimon attack humans in your world? The sad truth is, a certain number of Digimon simply cause trouble. If it were only the chosen, this would not happen. Overpopulation is the root of all of this. Though it pains me to say it, the process of selection must continue. Damn. Alright. They seem a bit nicer though in this case. But whew. Their conversation didn't sound very funny to me. Oh no, not funny at all. They're being completely logical. Everything they said fits together perfectly. Maybe a little too perfectly. They seem drunk on their own logic. Perhaps that's why they consider themselves chosen. If you ask me, I'd say that conversation of theirs was overly logical. There was no joy in it. And that's a problem? Of course. Without some spark of hope, something to make the heart leap, their claim of an evolutionary step forward is a sham. We need to tell them that, which is just another reason we should keep going after them. Whoa. What do we have here?
Yes.
Both national laws begin to collapse. It's from primitive times.
Yes.
Cast off his Parallelmon's territory. Imagine they seek to expand it further. Oh damn, alright, that's a lot.
Yes.
Something about this place seems familiar. Would you not agree, Omnimon? There is a certain aspect of this world that resembles our own. The tension in the air is reminiscent of that following the conflict that broke out regarding the X program. I'm curious, could you describe for me in concrete terms how exactly the X program works? It lodges itself within a Digimon, then ultimately deletes it from existence. The only way to escape its effects is to possess the X Antibody, which is... You there! Hand over your X Antibodies! What the? Raidramon? Kuzuhamon? And the Lobomon, that's the fusion evolution thing. Beowulfmon, yeah. Since possessing the X Antibody is a matter of life and death, there are many who would try to take it by force. These Digimon were likely sent here by Parallelmon as well. Beware, they are on the attack.
X サイバーはっ行くぜスベルトフリューゲル
フライズナ
よっ見よオールデリートスベルトフリューゲルオールデリートガルルキャノンなんだと
Woohoo! All right. Oh, we're sorry. It was wrong of us to attack you. We won't try to steal them anymore, so please just let us keep our antibodies. It seems their X antibodies are intrinsic rather than intrinsic. Extrinsic? So there are different types of X antibodies? Yes, aside from a few special cases, most Digimon acquire the antibody extrinsically, which is where selection comes in. It may be sad, but we must accept that this trial bestowed upon us will lead to the evolution of Digimon as a species. The X antibody completely nullifies the X program, but it does not last forever. After it has been used up, the X program will continue to act as a force for natural selection. Excuse me. Survivors must battle amongst themselves for the X antibody in order to stay alive. I see. So those Digimon just now were risking their lives in an attempt to acquire the antibody. How brutal. It's like a fight scene straight out of hell. No, this is a trial bestowed upon us that we must overcome. The weak shall die, but if that is the divine law we must live by, I wish to at least make it so that they do not suffer. Yes, that is the compassionate... sorry. Yes, that is the compassionate thing to do. They can't be serious. Their thinking was never so extreme before they acquired the X antibody. Could the antibody itself be affecting their personalities? There are plenty of examples of bodily changes having an impact on personality, though they're all in human cases. I'm sensing the presence of others. Most likely there are more Digimon who are after the X antibody lurking nearby. Justice must be served, Justice must be served, so what we do will not change. If you try to stop us, we may end up in quite the rivalry. Okay. Hey, we're back here.
これは私たちの世界ではない。
一緒に公安をやめよう。
組織へ抱いている違和感、おそらく君も同じ気持ちだと思ってね。
辞表ならすでに書いてあります。クレミ隊長が辞めてから公安は暴走している気がします。あの人がいた時は志を感じられたから。でもまさかシモンズ博士までは。
博士にとってデジモンは敵ではないのですか？
少し前の私はそう考えていた。デジモンの脅威に備えることが正義だと思っていた。しかし立場や状況が変われば正義の形も変質する。一つの正義に固執するとろくなことにならない。
今の公安がまさに固執していますね。
その通り。やはり君の感性は私が見込んだ通りだ。愛義門と言ったか。クレミ隊長の知り合いが連れてきた実験対象。あのデジモンには間違いなく意志や感情があった。何より指示を出していた人間を信頼していた。だから認識を改めたのだよ。いや、彼らが教えてくれたと言ってもいい。デジモンと人間は分かり合えるのかもしれない。何がおかしい？
つくづく意外で、今の言葉は事実やデータというより博士の願望に聞こえたから。
科学とは本来人の願いや希望を叶えるためにある。結城博士ならそう言うだろうな。私は戦争のための道具を作りたくはない。
戦争の道具？君たちの世界ではデジモンが争いを起こしたのですか？
kinda。
客観的な事実としてその要因となったのは間違いない。勘違いしてほしくないのだが、少なくとも私はデジモンを恨んではいない。強制できる道はないのかと。
みんなが幸せになれる、そんな都合のいい未来などありません。ざれ言では誰も救えない。やはり選別は必要ですよ。
Dang, your armor looks pretty
不要な
cool.
デジモンが多すぎる。その結果が君たちの未来です。
Kind of a scary thought.
やはり X プログラムは必要。パラレルモンの力を利用すれば効率的に選別ができます。
効率的な選別？どういう？
不要な存在を別次元へ隔離する。それで全て解決します。
バカな。そんなことが許されるとでも。
Yeah, that seems like what the hell?
悪いですけど、議論をするつもりはないです。止めるつもりなら手加減はしません。
You will whoop your ass.
全く分かり合えそうにありませんね。
彼らとの協力は難しいかも。
一つの正義に固執した結果があれだ。彼らは進化という言葉を使うが、それは環境に適応するための変化に他ならない。今ある己に固執するものに進化があるとは思えないがな。
Well, let's go whip all their asses. Oh god. Kuga! Over here! Give us the data! Never. I'll never give it up. You mean to say that this is where the research data on Parallelmon is stored? You must give that to us now. Data on Parallelmon? That is just what we've been looking for. Hand that over nice and easy. If we can make use of Parallelmon's ability to traverse space-time, we can isolate all lesser Digimon. Jesus. Silence! You will do no such thing. There are no lesser Digimon. Our lives are all equal. Oh, then how do you propose to resolve the current situation we are in? Wow, he is in the center of like 4 bloodthirsty Digimon right now. By traveling through space-time, we can uncover the origins of the X program. That may allow us to find a way forward. We do not have that kind of time. What will it matter if we find a solution after the world has already been destroyed? Enough! You are all making the same fundamental mistake. Parallelmon's data is not ours to begin with. These people risked their lives to obtain it, yet now you propose to take it by force? Words fail me. Kuga, wait! And he ran. Kuga, calm yourself. The settings are incorrect. I'm sorry, Dr. Simmons. What's this we're seeing? A memory of Kuga's? I hate to admit it, but Simmons is the real deal. I just don't get it. Why should she have so much talent? A woman who became a scientist because of some anime? My love of science is so much greater than hers. I'd give my life if it meant contributing to scientific progress. Oh, so he hates her just because she's a weeb. Oh, hey, it's the beginning of the game. Puppetmon.
感謝するみんな。
私がいない間に君が作ったのはただの殺戮兵器。さすがに君も反省しただろう。外の廃墟は嫌でも目に入るだろうから。また私の助手に戻りなさい。私から言えるのはそれだけだ。
待て、なぜもっと攻めない。世界がこうなってしまったのは私が原因なんだぞ。
うぬぼれるなよ、久我君。もし君一人の力で世界がこうなったというなら上等だ。私一人の力でそれを元に戻してやろうじゃないか。今は猫の手を借りたいほど人手が足りない。猫くらいの助力はできるだろう。君に課せられた罪はその程度のものさ。ま、気楽にやるといい。
Or the sewers. Phoenixmon, huh? Ah, damn.
いけるぞ。
そりゃそりゃ
見よ、オールデリート。ジークサイバー。行くぜ、シュベルト・フリューゲル。
すまない。みんな。
Marine Angemon.
やるんだ。準備完了。
見よ、オールデリート。
That was easy.
感謝するみんな。いいぞ。準備完了。
見よ、オールデリート。行くぞ、ジークサイバー。
感謝するみんな。
バカな真似はよせ、久我君。
そのデータを持ち出して何になるんですか。
質問したいのはこちらだ、シモンズ。なぜここまで回答が出ていながら動こうとしない。あんたが答えを導き出したようにパラレルモンが時空転移の能力を持つのは間違いない。
Yeah, and that's a bad thing.
その能力を転用すれば今の絶望的な状況を変えられるかもしれない。
デジモンの力を転用。その設計思想で失敗したのを忘れたのか。
あの失敗は今回の成功のために必要な布石。全てが一つの答えにたどり着くための必然だった。
救えない愚か者だな、君。
なぜだ。 なぜなんだ。なぜそれほどの才能がありながら正しいことのために使わないんだ。
Is this really right?
デジモンを排除するのが正義。その思い込みで D サットは暴走したじゃないか。
D サットが失敗したのはあの兵器を作った私に能力がなかったからだ。そうだ、力があれば科学の進歩が全ての困難を解決する。そうやって人類はこれまで進んできたじゃないか。神の失敗は科学を愛さない者に才能を授けたこと。あんたが神に愛された天才が本気になりさえすれば。
Ironic that a scientist would blame the heavens.
あんたの才能は私の方が正しく使える。科学という真理に絶対服従する私の方が。
Sorry. I'll never hand over this data. I'm the only one who can make proper use of all that talent. The advancement of science comes before all. Only by staying true to this principle will we solve humanity's problems. I'm afraid we have our own principles that we must hold to. Prepare for our worst. Those principles you speak of are arbitrary at best. Don't you see how wrong this all is? It is not we who determine right or wrong. It is divine will. They truly mean to take that data by force. That man is in danger. We must help.
準備完了。いけ。
見よ、オールデリート。ジークサイバー。
Triple action. Oh god damn it.
シュメルト・フリューゲル。
Nice try.
シュメルト・フリューゲル。 ガルルキャノン。そうやあ。オールデリート。
Both you suckers out.
行くぞ、ファイナルエディション。究極天神聖母剣。
Woo! Alright. Damn. Well, how convenient. That makes two fewer opponents we must face. Why would the chosen ones ever bend the knee? That seems to be the greatest proof of all. Proof that which you believe in exists only within your heads. You simply clinging onto this divine will as an excuse, all while leaving your fellow Digimon to die. We shall never give up. It is our duty to save everyone, even those who have been abandoned by that divine will. Our belief is in our own sense of justice and not in anything or anyone else. Now, I must ask you to hand over that data. Rest assured that we will use it for what is absolutely right. There is no such thing as absolutely right in this world. What is right depends on the situation and circumstances. Pure sophistry. That is the sort of thinking that allowed you to take That is the sort of thinking that allowed you to take up arms against Digimon. If words will not convince you, then it seems we must resort to force. There's an attack reflex. Okay, that wasn't good. Oh no! shoe. Alright, cool. There we go. Guys,
いい加減に。
Oh, here he is.
Parallelmon 誰も気づいてない。
あの位置だと久我君にも直撃するぞ。
Oh no, he's jumping in the way. Ow. Oh no, it took the hit.
そっちの人は
大丈夫。久我君なら気絶しているだけだ。
なんでかばってくれたの？
君たちには迷惑をかけちゃった。君たちの世界を壊したのはデジモンなんでしょ？
それはデジモンだけのせいじゃない。
この世界は一つの答えだけで動くほどシンプルじゃない。だから悩ましい。なぜ私たちがここまで君たちと行動を共にしたと思う？君たちの言動や立ち居振る舞いに同じような苦悩を感じたからだ。
ありがとう。そう言ってくれると嬉しい。君たちに会えて
He's not gonna die, is he?
くそ。これがお前たちが望んだことか。仲間同士が戦い傷つけ合う。自分の正義を振りかざすより大切なことがあったはずだ。違うか？
誓ったのに公安に戻ったあの日、
Man.
亡くなった仲間たちの分も誰かを助けようって。私は正しいことがしたいだけなのに、難しいな、正しいことって。
こんなことは望んでなかった。
謝っても許されるものじゃないけれど、
僕たちが間違っていた。ごめん。そして
助けてくれてありがとう。
Wait, Digivolving? It is Digivolving. Alphamon.
その姿。
聞こえてきたぞ。皆の声がバラバラだった思いが一つになった。それが私の命をつなぎ止めてくれた。さあ行こう。思いを一つにすれば恐れるものはない。パラレルモンを撃つ。そして元の世界へ戻るのだ。
Are you ready to confront Parallelmon? We cannot all go, or coordination will prove too difficult. Choose a fighter to participate in the battle alongside us. Okay. Looks like Omnimon and Omnimon and Alphamon are be going with us automatically, so. Alrighty. I have them all in my setup though. Let's see now. Who should I pick? Maybe Gallantmon. Your scattered hearts have come together as one. We shall defeat Parallelmon. This is the third time you said that.
未来が見えるか。笑わせるじゃないか。その命題に対して私は十分な反証ができるぞ。運命に抗うことはできないと言ったが、私たちはもうすでに抗ってきた。だから君の目の前にたどり着いた。今この状況が何よりも証明しているだろう。
I like that all of them are like Royal Knight Digimon.
未来は変えられるとな。
来ます。気をつ。
いけるぞ。
Alt Delete doesn't work on Parallelmon.
Mio, Garden Cannon!
Blocked. I guess we have to kill off the smaller ones. Oh, thanks. Alright, let's do it.
Mio, All Delete!
If we keep taking them now so I can weaken his defenses.
So, X Saber!
Nice. Keep waking him. All Delete! X Saber! Cross arts.
痛みいる。行くぞ。デジタライズオブソウル。行くぞ。オールデリート。
Magic reflect, huh? Luckily for you, well, unluckily for you.
Mio, all delete. Final edition.
Damn, 3 times in a row.
Cross arts発射。痛み入る。見よ、オールデリート。ファイナルエディション。
Woo! All right.
主がいなくなってアカシックバックドアが不安定になっている。
Oh boy.
時空の果てに消し飛ばされるかもしれない。急いで離脱した方がいいわ。
おそらく元の世界へ帰れるだろう。
So what's gonna happen with Parallelmon now?
というやつだ。実に世話になったな。
こちらこそまたいつか会えるといいが。いろいろご迷惑をおかけしました。
君たちのおかげで大切なことを思い出せた気がする。
そう、正義よりも大切な何か。感謝している。さらばだ。
Alrighty.
これは
持っていくといい。コピーは私の脳に詰まっている。今の君たちならおそらく間違った使い方はすまい。そもそも不完全な理論だ。すぐにどうこうできるものではない。例えばパラレルモンは自身のデータ量を圧縮していた。自身の肉体に流れる時間軸も変異させていたということだ。あえて退化させることで自身の容量を小さくしていたらしい。今は役に立たなくともいつか再び会うために使えるかもしれない。楽しみにしている。再会できる日のことを。
すまないな。何から何まで。最後に一つ教えてほしい。正義を振りかざすより大切なことがある。君たちの記憶でそれを語っていた男の名を もう一度教えてくれないか。
Kuroi Kuremi?
クレミ
Oh, Kodai.
クレミ広大です。
クレミ広大か。彼の言葉に我々は救われた気がする。
Alright.
覚えておこう。
And this is the first time I've seen like Alphamon smile like that.
もし再会できるようであれば、そのクレミというものにも直接感謝を伝えられるといいが、その時までお別れだ。
Okay, so Parallelmon is still at large, though.
言ったか。
私たちの方も。
君にも世話になったな。そっちにいる私たちに出会ったらよろしく伝えてくれたまえ。
All thanks to multiverse theory.
いや待てよ。そんなことをしたらタイムパラドックスが起きるのか？
Don't think too hard on it. No one really knows how these things work anyway.
まあ、そうなったらそうなったで、そっちにいる私が何とかするだろう。
出た。
もう少し寝てていいですよ。帰ったらたっぷり罰が待ってますから。二度と繰り返さないように。とびきりのトラウマを植え付けてあげますね。
that smile.
私からのアドバイスだ。くれぐれもそっちの白木くんを怒らせないようにな。
Yeah, sure.
本当はもっとゆっくり話したかった。改めて君という存在は興味深い。
Well, have you seen the me in your world?
やっぱりエージェントアルファが。おっと、私としたことが非科学的なことを口走るところだった。それではまた会おう。どこかの国のエージェント。
Okay.
アカシックバックドアが他の時空から切り離された。これで抜け道の機能を失ったはず。でもパラレルモンは時空を飛び交う存在。
Okay.
今回と異なる時間軸で生まれたパラレルモンがまた問題を起こす可能性もある。
So I take it that the next expansion DLC is it still gonna have anything to do with Parallelmon though? Because I thought this one would probably be like the final Parallelmon like story saga and whatnot though. But apparently Parallelmon is still at large, so maybe that new Time Stranger expansion might have something to do, might continue that. Possibly.
それまではゆっくり休むといいわ。またたくさん働いてもらうことになるだろうから。ひとまずご苦労様。
You know, we have you know, you can take the challenge again. Okay. Let's head back down since all of them are, since I've completed all of them now. Alrighty then. Alrighty, folks. Well, that was the final DLC that we got for Time Changer at the moment, though. Like, again, as of this recording, we did get news of a new expansion for the DLC for... It said it was going to be a really big expansion for Time Stranger, so... I'm looking forward to seeing what it is, though. Like, will it continue this whole Parallelmon saga? And will it finally have an actual conclusion? That's what I want to know. hopefully we'll get more answers sometime soon. Hopefully they'll start dropping little bits and pieces of info for us, though. But until then, though, I guess this is the last time I'll be playing Time Stranger until we get more data. Well, more news on what they're going to be expanding. And until then, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys again next time. Alrighty, take care.